the GOAT. Logo threes are back, y'all. Logo threes are back like they never left. Caitlin Clark doing it to him. Caitlin Clark is on fire. Day 3 of Team USA camp. The girl couldn't miss. It was like throwing a rock in the ocean for Caitlin Clark. Day 3 of Team USA camp. The best player in the gym. Best player in the building. We all know that. We got to break this down. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video.
On the third day of the Team USA training, she was unable to miss a single shot. Everyone was in shock after Caitlin Clark's performance, even the coaches. It was similar to witnessing someone toss a pebble into the sea with ease. Every effort made by Clark was successful. The best player in the gym, possibly the entire building, showcased an unquestionable mastery that day, dispelling any residual concerns about her ability, and the atmosphere was packed with amazement. This was not merely a wise practice, that it was an absolute clinic, a startling assertion of her return to top form that begs the question of what this implies for her future.
Iowa Hawkeye, insane, Loco CC is back, and she can't miss a shot. She can't miss a shot. Let's get into a little bit of footage here, man. Oh, yeah. Good shot, Paige.
The iconic 3ES logo has returned, and it looks much more powerful than before. Few people could have predicted such a flawless performance, but fans have been yearning for this kind of performance. It wasn't just a couple fortunate shots. This was consistent long-range pinpoint accuracy, the kind of shooting that modifies defenses and transforms games. The basketball world was rocked by Clark's angry presence during the Team USA camp, which cemented her reputation as a formidable opponent. In sharp contrast to her recent problems, she appeared unbeatable and was genuinely on fire.
Hey man, Paige and Caitlin, bro, the league is lucky that these two aren't on the same team. Honestly, the league is lucky, but Caitlin Clark 3-point shot definitely appears to be back. We know she went through a rough stretch where she was like 3 for 30 or something, while she was clearly injured. She was clearly injured, didn't have her legs, and she wasn't herself. So it appears that Caitlin Clark is truly back healthy. The 3-point.
This amazing demonstration of faultless marksmanship follows a particularly trying time for Clark. She famously went 3 for 30 from deep in one instance where she clearly struggled. That difficult period, which affected her legs and drastically altered her game, was commonly linked to an unreported injury. Therefore, her recent comeback to form is more than simply a small improvement. It's a spectacular recovery from a physical setback that obviously hindered her. Her perseverance and commitment are demonstrated by her ability to go from that kind of statistical slump to not missing a single shot, which makes the Day 3 performance even more remarkable in contrast.
Back healthy, the 3-point shot is back, the logo threes are back, and what I really liked about that second one is that was going right. A lot of Caitlin Clark's threes are coming on a snatch back, going backwards, or to the left, or her going left. You know, she liked to go left to shoot her three. So the fact that even though it was a catch and shoot, she was still going on the right side and she caught it and knocked it down. That's a good sign. Man, Caitlin Clark is back, man. She is back. We got a couple of other things to get into. I wanted to take a look at this here because obviously Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Angel Reed.
There is a definite consensus. Caitlin Clark is fully recovered and functioning at her best. Her characteristic shot was originally hindered by an injury that drained her legs, but it now seems to have completely healed. Her remarkable comeback to form, which enables her to unleash the full force and accuracy of her three-point game, is largely due to her health. Not only are the logo threes, a symbol of her dominance in college, back, but they also appear to be more crisp, which is evidence of her physical recuperation and hard work behind the scenes.
About the senior national team, and obviously that's every young girl's dream when you're on those teams, and they talk a lot about that team, and only like one or two of us was ever probably going to be able to get a call up to be on the team, or let alone be able to get a call up to come and be a part of the camp and be around the tremendous players that they have had on their teams over the course of the many years and the many gold medals that they've won. And so I think for myself, like, that's kind of what you start thinking about, is like how long I've kind of been involved in USA basketball and the journey that it's been. I've been on teams, and then I've had moments where I've been cut and I haven't been on teams, so you experience all of it, and I think that also speaks to how great USA basketball is.
The adaptability and subtlety of her game, especially a particular catch and shoot that went to her right, were what really stood out throughout her flawless shooting display. Although Clark is well known for her snatchback threes, which frequently involve moving to her left before firing, this new dimension shows that she is broadening her offensive repertoire. The fact that she can successfully knock down shots while moving in a different direction indicates that she is a more complete and unpredictable scorer, making her even more difficult to guard. This development is an obvious indication of her evolution and adaptation, strengthening her already impressive offensive capabilities.
Team during your rookie season, but you were sabotaged by haters. You were sabotaged by Cheryl Reeve, who was also a hater. And now these same people are trying to use you to get more money in the WNBA. There's a lot going on with all of that, as we know, but it is what it is. Let's take a listen at what Sue Bird, let's see what she had to say about this whole experience in this situation for Caitlin Clark. Let's get into it.
We will go to Sabrina Merchant from The Athletic.
Hey, Stu. Thanks again for doing this. You mentioned everyone's.
The camp also showcased the amazing talent on the court, such as Paige Buckers, another phenomenon whose abilities complement Clark's in a way that is very engaging. Many people commented that the league is really fortunate that these two aren't on the same professional squad, because such a duo would be practically unstoppable due to their raw talent. Their combined presence highlighted the excellent play during the TeamUSA camp and demonstrated the exciting potential of these young players, as well as the future of women's basketball. Clark's flawless shooting took center stage.
Merchant from The Athletic.
Hey, Stu. Thanks again for doing this. You mentioned everyone's here together, but just looking at the roster, there's obviously a lot of players who potentially would be in consideration for the World Cup who aren't at camp right now, and I'm wondering, like, the men's side has had some issues getting players to show up for off years. Is that something that has trickled over to the women's side, or just individual concerns, or how do you sort of envision getting everyone to still commit to camp, as often as they always have?
Yeah. I think the situation here was we sent out a lot of invites, and these are the players that were able to come. I understand in the
Clark has a long history with USA basketball, dating back to her time with the U16 squad. The desire to join the senior national team and represent her nation on the highest stage has motivated her since she was a small child. Her extensive participation in the USA basketball system gives her current attendance at the camp important background, demonstrating a career path immersed in elite competition and national goals. This lengthy background highlights the importance of her current success, which is the result of years of hard work inside the national program. A dream that is now clearly attainable.
Okay.
Awesome. We'll go to Alyssa Hirsch, Chicago.
Hey, Sue.
Hi.
Just curious what you thought about Angel becoming more of a playmaker this last season.
Angel Reese?
Yes, Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Yeah, I love it. I think, in the world of women's basketball in general, I think we're seeing a lot of different players are playing, how do I say this? I think we're seeing a lot of different players kind of expand what their position can do, right? Whether it's a post player being able to initiate an offense, whether it's guards who can use.
Her journey through USA basketball has been anything but easy, defined by moments of success and painful setbacks, including times when she was cut from teams altogether. Being overlooked and forced to endure disappointment clearly forged her mental toughness and sharpened her competitive edge. It highlights the relentless dedication demanded at this level and her unwavering commitment to mastering her craft. That makes her current flawless shooting display at a senior camp even more meaningful. Coming full circle after those earlier cuts adds a powerful layer to her story, turning it into a testament to perseverance and long-awaited validation. Yet Clark's widely praised resurgence unfolds amid continued controversy, with claims she was unjustly excluded from the Olympic roster during her rookie season. Critics argue her omission was deliberate, fueled by resentment, with fingers pointed directly at Cheryl Reeve. It suggests a coordinated attempt to derail her opportunities, a stunning accusation that places a dark cloud over her path and raises serious concerns about internal politics and personal bias within the selection system. The idea that she was stripped of a spot she rightfully earned injects a high-stakes drama into her current, undeniable brilliance at camp. Intensifying the debate are claims that the same figures accused of blocking her Olympic chances are now seeking to profit from her massive popularity within the WNBA. This charge paints a picture of cold, calculated exploitation, using her star power to drive league revenue rather than authentically supporting her talent. The perceived hypocrisy deepens the sense of injustice, framing Clark's rise as a battle not only against competitive obstacles, but also against institutional resistance and strategic maneuvering. In that light, her electric performance at camp becomes an unmistakable act of defiance. At the same time, Sue Bird introduced a wider lens on the TeamUSA camp, addressing the realities of player commitment in today's women's basketball landscape. Her insights offer a measured counterbalance to some of the more pointed criticisms. Surrounding Clark, she broke down the layered challenges of building elite national team rosters. Bird's remarks highlight how the sport continues to evolve, with off-season opportunities and personal commitments increasingly colliding with national team schedules, forcing players and decision-makers into a delicate balancing act. She pointed to the logistical realities, explaining that USA basketball extends a wide range of invitations, but must ultimately work with who is actually available, given the constantly shifting landscape of women's basketball and its growing off-season demands. This straightforward insight reveals how difficult it is to secure full participation from top-level talent, particularly outside major international cycles. It reinforces that absences are often driven by scheduling conflicts and individual priorities rather than a lack of interest or dedication, helping explain why some familiar names may be missing from certain camps. In addressing these challenges, Sue Bird called on USA Basketball to adopt a more strategic approach to camp scheduling, choosing dates that better align with player availability to maximize turnout and improve the quality of preparation. This mindset is designed to reduce conflicts, increase participation, and ensure the strongest possible talent pool is present. Her comments signal an organizational shift, recognizing that traditional scheduling models may no longer work in the fast-changing world of professional women's basketball, and that flexibility is now essential to effective player engagement. Notably, Bird minimized the importance of any single player missing a camp, emphasizing that such absences rarely carry deeper meaning beyond individual circumstances. This outlook is meant to cool speculation and prevent unnecessary controversy around roster decisions. In sharp contrast to the sabotage narratives tied to Caitlin Clark's Olympic omission, Bird's grounded perspective centers on availability and logistics, reframing non-attendance as a practical reality rather than evidence of hidden agendas or intentional exclusion. Throughout the year, she advocated for hosting multiple camps, even if every elite player is unable to attend each one. The objective, she explained, is to give everyone some level of exposure, creating continuity and carryover heading into major events like the World Cup. This approach is designed to bring a broader talent base into the national team pipeline, allowing chemistry and familiarity to develop gradually. It recognizes that regular involvement, even in limited stretches, is essential to sustaining a strong, unified program prepared for international competition. Addressing a frequent comparison, Sue Bird made it clear she does not expect the women's side to face commitment concerns similar to those seen on the men's side, referencing past situations where male players opted out of national team duties. She emphasized that this has neither been her experience historically nor what she observes today. That contrast underscores the deep commitment and team-first mindset often associated with women's basketball, reinforcing a strong sense of pride and loyalty to the USA basketball program despite individual challenges.